please stop giggling in your sleep. I'd appreciate that. Hey, hi there. Welcome back. It's back to a sleepy chuckles hour, I guess, otherwise known as The Sims 4. About to wake up on a brand new day around 4 in the morning for no apparent reason, and I'll just be wearing this. Alright then. Sometimes life hands you lemons. I see we have a couple of needs to take care of. Oh boy, do we have a couple of needs to take care of. Let's go ahead and spell it out for him. He's not very bright. Alright. Get him a little something to eat. What does he deserve for breakfast? Oh no. Maybe, oh. My thumbstick is acting up on me. Have a quick meal. There you go. Cereal. That's vegetarian safe. And then it's straight to work for you, mister. He does have a bit of a social need, too, but, we'll see where we can get with the old easel before we give in to that. However, I will wait to see where his bowl ends up first, or else it's just gonna snack. It's just gonna stack up. It might also snack up, I'm not sure. Hello, midnight simming. Just what you need. I'm so glad. Caught you at a good time, I hope. Good evening, and welcome. Welcome back to our tiny little, very square house. Alright, he's automatically doing his dish. Good for you, sir. So, we're gonna jump right into another painting. I think we've done all the categories we unlocked, so let's just pick something fun. I'm not sure if to start out with there's a specific category that makes the most money, or if it's just sort of the one you've done the most of. I'm not sure how it works. I should remember. Hello there, so nice to see you all. A few vodkas in, good. Cheers, and welcome. So nice to see you all, I am very glad to catch you. Hoping that everyone is safe and well and ensconced at home, much like our little man-bunned Peter Lewis here. Not that unlike the real Peter Lewis either. Less man-bunned, still ensconced. So this is bound to go in the Guggenheim. I can't imagine another home for it. Absolute masterclass in composition. Hopefully it'll get us a little money, though. That's all I really care about. Painting level 6. So it's like, what, my third day? Maybe my second? Probably third day. And painting level 6. Hurrah. This is usually how I can be found starting a game of The Sims. It's a little cheap, but here we are. You know me. He's painted this painting so much so that it makes him quite confident. I know that the brush strokes are in line with the masters. Well, good for you. Check his skills, or his needs rather, one more time. Still doing okay. He's going to get hungry again in a bit, but let's start another one. A confident painting. I think that might count as one of those emotional paintings we need. That would be great. Let's do it. Oh, thank you for the gifts that I see there. And also that did not happen in any way, and I'm not drawing attention to them. What's that over there? Is that a plastic Fender Stratocaster? Well, that's the perfect distraction. Anyway, moving on.
Kresny.
I see that question there. Any cheats used, or are we doing a vanilla run? I do believe it's vanilla, as much as it can be. There's a few DLCs involved, but nothing strange. Nothing, let's say, show me the money based.
Axime. Huh.
So I can probably speed this up a bit. I'm not sure why we're watching him paint a child's lion in real time.
Whoa.
And I'm also not exactly sure how this denotes
Uh-huh.
confidence, but I'm totally feeling it. Brimming with confidence, seeing this lion.
Bilindi. Filmasoidi. Funkas. Ah.
I was led to believe that you were painting level 6, sir. Perfect. That totally did count. So we have 1 out of the 3 emotional paintings we need. That is fantastic to hear. Let's see what this is worth. Not bad at all. Still just going to sell it to the collector, though. To reiterate, I think we said a few sessions ago, you can, like, enable this emotional aura here, and then it will make you confident if you stand close to it. Thank you, Lion. So if we wanted to, say, make more confident paintings, we could hang this up on the wall, and it would be great. But we don't really need to do that right now. All right, how hungry are you? He's getting there. Not desperate just yet. Let's go ahead and chat with someone. Once again, I don't think he's getting negative moodlets for not interacting socially, but we'll still keep it up just to get the yellow out of the way. You know me and that yellow. Oh, you had an interesting Sims moment earlier this morning, do tell.
Ah. Oh.
It's the crown of flames atop his head that gives him confidence, yes. A majestic lion. So this should quickly improve my social need. I do believe our door is finally locked now. We haven't had any other trespassing issues. And we're doing okay on money. We haven't, I don't believe, hit our first bills yet, in fact. I'm sure we'll be able to pay for that, but I'd like to use it as a benchmark to see how we're doing here. And if I need to perhaps step up my money-making game. Let's increase this. We'll just let him go until he gets too hungry here. It's applesauce for you, sir. Blue milk. Must be new from the Star Wars pack.
Durka. Wow.
I can never remember his name. Uncle Owen? Is it? And Aunt Beru? Is this an Uncle Owen reference? I'm not quite sure. Alright, pausing that. I think there's some way to, like, quick clear your basic action. There it is. It's just Y, I guess. I'm going to try to get better at that. Quick clear the action. So now he's off and eating. And he's getting a little low on fun. I think it must be that creative trait that I'm missing. I almost always use that one, and so not having it left me confused. His fun bar doesn't actually go up when he's painting. Usually I have them doing that, so we'll find another way to keep his fun going. We'll have video games to supplement. Have I seen The Mandalorian? I certainly have. Oh, in Grogu's name we pray, I certainly have. And goodness me, I am enjoying it. I'm a sucker for all that good stuff. Mandalorian, WandaVision. Oh, those are my jams. My individual jams and jellies. The last episode made me sob. Oh yes, I don't know why there's some sort of auto-moderation there. Let me allow. You go. He didn't like something about sobbing there. He's trying to spare our feelings, I guess.
Kresny.
Alright, he's off to make his other confident painting. While he's still confident, I hope that will also count as an emotional.
Yibs. Shway B.
Automod hates your feelings. I'm so sorry.
Ah.
Yes, Blick Block it is.
Veruda. Hey, Finn? Uh-huh.
We'll find a way to keep him entertained here. I cannot wait to add more features to our little house. I have a weird idea in mind, but I forget kind of how stairs work in The Sims. I have an idea in mind that may only work in, like, some other game I'm thinking of. But we'll refresh our memory once we have a little spending cash. I haven't checked anything in the mailbox yet. Let me just make sure he doesn't have anything waiting on us. I don't believe so. We only have still less than 300 to worry about. Stale surroundings. That's that materialistic perk. He wants me to buy something new, darn it, or he's getting bored. That's what I get for being materialistic. So I'll have to work around it. He wants to take a bath to become less tense. That's nice. I forgot to mention these earlier. Everyone has whims that are like little extra side quests you can perform, and they give you a couple of those aspiration points. So another way to get a small amount of aspiration points over time is to do a bunch of those whims, but it's typically easier just to go after actual aspirations. Those give you like thousands of points. This is a very cute cat that I've created. This is more in keeping with painting level 6, in my opinion. Just fantastic. So I'm still confident. I wonder if I can just do one more and go ahead and get the aspiration, or at least this level of it. Let's sell that to the collector. He's cleaning up his applesauce now. We do have 2 out of 3. So as soon as he sells that, I'll check if we can get one more in before he stops being confident. Before the tenseness overcomes the confidence and he just breaks down into heavy sobs. Speaking of which, move your ass! I'm going. Okay, one more confident painting. Sorry, I'm working you to this extent. Yeah, his fun is slipping down into the yellow. It's barely even afternoon, and he's starting his 3rd painting. And they all have to be very confident, maintain it throughout. We're asking a lot of him.
Whoa.
But that's why we put him in this tight t-shirt, so that he can deliver. Well, this is a good confidence painting. This denotes the upward climb of progress. Perfect. So we got our first little milestone here towards Painter Extraordinaire. We now need to go into town and admire paintings at a museum. We can definitely make a field trip for that. And then complete 10 excellent paintings. We'll just need to paint and paint until we get through that one, so no big deal at all. That's great. I guess maybe tomorrow we could plan a trip to the museum. Baby's Day Out, we'll call it. Who's gonna be baby? Well, I guess it's me. So, let's give him a little fun, a little video game time. To stock up on, I don't know, wrist cramps or whatever he's after. No, play it. Yep. Thanks, Thumbstick. Let's give him some Sims time. We'll go meta with it. I see that question. It's not a torture basement that you're excited about building, is it? Well, you'll see. You'll see. The stairs took a solid 30 minutes of me cussing to get them right. Oh, good. I have that to look forward to. Ladders are good for mezzanines. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever seen ladders. I will have to keep my eyes out. You have a friend band that has a song called Baby's Day Out, and it rocks. I have to imagine that it does. As most things that involve Baby's Day Out do. Construction sites, park benches, lighters underneath park benches, very specifically. That's part of it. You'll know if you've seen Baby's Day Out. It's fine. These niche references are really paying off. So is it just the gaming skill that he's increasing here? It must be. I always forget that is a actual skill path of video gaming. You can later compete in like esports tournaments and win small cash prizes. Not hugely lucrative. Not like the real world, no. You know me, playing my video games here, absolutely swimming in the doubloons. Definitely not crying on schedule every third Tuesday about my finances, no. No, not I. I'm just waiting till that levels up, and then I think it's time to stop gaming. Good lad. Alright, so his fun should be, almost back to the top. He will have a little bladder need coming up. We won't mention that. Please stop mentioning it. And, we'll jump back in for another painting. You know, we could even try to make it to the museum now. There are certain needs that you can take care of even in the relatively public space of a museum. They have restrooms there. You can wash your hands and use the facilities. So it's not like we would be, desperately in trouble if we decided to go out and about. However, I'm not sure. There's definitely not a museum in Forgotten Hollow. I probably have to go to another hub world, I guess. Well, that's all right. I wonder if there's anything in Forgotten Hollow. Let me check the Manage Worlds menu. We'll save it first, sure. Do you even have finances if they don't make you cry on cue? It's the age-old question. I think if your finances don't instantly make you cry, you must have some sort of support system in place. And golly, I can't even imagine what that would feel like. What a treat. Ah. Okay, so seemingly no shops here. Let's go up to the other worlds. I thought there was a museum, say, in Willow Creek? Yeah, there's something down here. Library, gym, nightclub, museum. Municipal Muses. That may be our best bet. There may also be another museum. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you for the subscription there. Welcome aboard. 9 months. I don't believe it. I'm going to need to see some paperwork about this. Welcome aboard. All right, let's visit. We will visit with Peter Lewis from Fledermaus Bend. Yes, please. Get him in the van. Push him. Push him into the van. Make him fit. Paperwork, please. 9! Oh, that's the perfect emote for this situation. I've got to steal that. Is Sim Peter Lewis a Nosferatu? Not yet, but I certainly have very attractive blood to the vampire set, apparently. My windows sniffing around. So eventually I'm either going to have to succumb or put in some thicker windows. Ah, boy, I'm confident. Ha ha! What a day it is here in the city. Just outside the museum with my suspenders that join in the middle to make one single suspender. What a day! Stop being so confident. What do you have to be so confident about? You only have one of your suspender. Alright, let's view some art. Oh, this is going to be enlightening for me. This is going to be quite jazzy. And it's raining? What a great day. I love this. Splish splash, jog into the museum. It's a little song I made up. It's not very catchy. I'll keep working on it. Splish splash, jog into the museum. It needs work. I'm sorry. I guess I really need to take it in. I wasn't suspecting to take quite this long per painting, but yeah. I'm gonna give the artist their due. This artist's work is nothing but dew. No, I mean like lovely morning scenes covered in dew. What did you imagine I meant by that sentence? What could you have possibly...
Gibbs.
Okay, yeah, any time now, really.
Huh?
I think you've drunk it in.
Huh?
I don't know if I have to stop them. Oh, good, he's finally moved on. That did count. Lovely. So we should just need one more here, and then we're done with our field trip phase. He just needs to crank out the paintings until 10 are excellent. We'll get the whips and the chains out. The Iron Maiden. Oh, he's sitting on a bench now. His knees have given out. Somebody seems to want to talk about the painting with me. I may as well just let that happen in case it increases our social need there. But he also does need to use the restroom. Sooner rather than later would be good. So we'll hope that all lines up. There we go. He got his third painting admired. So, no big deal. I will add a Blatter resolution to his queue there and let him talk a bit.
Cool.
You enjoy yourself.
Lumen Pepto? Sequinario.
Yeah, art. Wow, isn't it fascinating? Mm-hmm. And your mohawk. Tell me the origins of that. Ah, no way. That's a great story. I'll probably share that with some close acquaintances later. Anyway, I really have to go use the restroom. I am, let's call it, quote-unquote, getting into the yellow here. Let's put a cork in it, if at all possible. I'm using the public facilities. This must be pre-coronavirus days. Wouldn't be caught dead doing this. No. Have I clogged the toilet? Is that why he was so upset? Or is it just a weird sort of shiny? I'm not sure what made him tense there. Seems to have resolved itself. I mean, I would be tense having to use the public facilities too. Alright, we should be able to return home now. I think there's even a specific go home button here. Let's do it. Thank you for your lovely paintings, museum. I love you. Goodbye. Oh yeah, this is exactly, if you want to headcanon this as my actual day-to-day existence, this is not far off at all. A pretty typical day in the life of me. No painting talent. No, goodness, no painting talent whatsoever. But the crayon drawings are pretty close. And then the bowl of fruit. Yeah, that's just one bowl of fruit away from excellence at any given time. So do imagine this to be my life. Crayons are art. You can't change my mind. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. That cut right to the heart of me. Welcome back to Fledermaus Bend, where we can still only afford the one suspender, but we are having a good time regardless. Alright. Did I get anything to eat while I was out there? Did I find any crumbs in the restroom? No? No? How about some applesauce then, my delightful friend? My delightful little mini-me. It's applesauce time for you. And then maybe he has time for one more little painting before bed. Wouldn't that be nice? Am I playing on console or PC? I'm on an Xbox One here. Console-based, which explains all the manic camera movements. My apologies. This is also quite true to life. Sometimes after a hard day, I just get a bowl of applesauce. That's all I can really... Ah, no, the world, I've seen too much. Just bring me some bland applesauce and leave me. Leave me in my apartment to die.
Oh,
I don't even turn on the television. That's not part of the ritual. All right, once again, we'll see where he ends up placing his applesauce bowl before we set his next objective. Is the only reason I'm procrastinating. He seems to have gotten in the nice habit of washing up for himself. That's good. I'm still waiting for something to break so that we can start handing his skill. Should be any time now.
Whoa.
And otherwise he's just getting tired. That's great. We'll just let him finish this up. We might not even sell it. Let him go right to bed. And that'll be another day. Another lovely day. This is a nice painting.
Kresny. Veruda. Ha.
Sort of echoes of Mona Lisa. Ah. What a life we lead together. All of us here in my tiny apartment. What a life. So he'll wake up and sell his work off after sleeping on it. Well, he didn't sleep on it. That would bend the canvas significantly. Still a little low on social need. I don't think it matters all that much. Unbalanced meals. I'm having too many quick meals. That's very fair. It's probably about time to splurge just a bit on like an oven so that we can make some official meals. Let's see if there is, in fact, anything that I can cook without an oven. Salads. That's something. Good, good. Alright, so jump into build and buy mode momentarily. See how expensive we're talking. Time to splurge on the flesh of a neighbor. I think you might be right. It sounds delicious. Stoves. What do you have for me? Stoves are usually something you want to go a little more expensive on. To begin with, your main source of fire danger, a stove. So we could go for this 1,000. Or, I don't know. We could take our life into our own hands. Let's go 1,000. We'll try to make it back. And we'll slip it right in here. Oh, maybe it's not going to let us. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Stoves have, like, stove tops to them. There are other things like washing machines that you can fit into a counter, but a stove is not one of them. So that's fine. Let me, try. Nope, not that. We're already in build and buy mode. Grab the fruit bowl. I guess fruit bowl can't go on top of the fridge. I was so hoping. We'll put fruit bowl down for now. And let's move this out. See, it got rid of our microwave there. Throws it into your household inventory. And we'll yank it back out. There we go. Alright, that's not ideal. I really would like to extend the kitchen by, say, one more tile, and then we can fix all those problems by having the stove up against the wall instead of right out in the middle of the living room. That's a little gross. Let me see. I think there is, in fact, a way to extend walls directly. What if I did this, and then did this? I guess it's separating that into 3 distinct sections. Well, that's fair. I can certainly see why you're doing that. What a shame. We'll just fix it up real quick. Alright. Now, fridge can go here. This can go, let's say, here. And then we'll just grab a few more of these. Ta-da! Fantastic. We could even switch these out for, like, islands at this point. I think that allows you to put stools up against them as counters. Let me check if I'm remembering that correctly here. Yeah, island. Maybe it just has to be like this can be an island in the center. I thought that there was some way to have bar stools involved. Like how they're nestled in there. Let me see if I can connect it to one of these. I guess not. Let me place an island piece and we'll test that as well. Just give it the due diligence here. As my memory is failing me. Ah, that was a bunch of new bar stools. Now they've all shifted around on me. I think it was this one we were looking at. Alright. Am I just... Yeah, so islands can totally have a bar stool. I would like to figure out a way to do that. But I don't remember if I'm just forgetting how to do corner islands. Let's move this out. Sorry, easel. And grab another one. That's a nightmare. Hold on. Really? Nope. There we are. And one more on this side. Let's grab that. Nope. Pull the microwave back out. So sorry. Oh, now the microwave is a little close to the stove. That seems like a hazard. We'll figure it out. So, now I should be able to take this back and grab one of these. There. So now he has another option to grab a quick breakfast. Lovely. Kitchen is extended now. The tile is looking a little weird, having it take up that much of the main living room. But we're going to have to rework the kitchen soon regardless. I mostly just wanted to fix that stove. So now he can cook his own meals. We can stop repeating those packaged meals over and over again. That'll put him in better stead. And then I'd better stop spending money. That was a little more than I intended. Jump back to live mode, see where he's at. Your kitchen always gets you killed in The Sims. Mine too. That's like my biggest I'm actively on fire now issue. Speaking of which, I should have spent some of that money. Let me go ahead and do it. Before I forget, now that we do have a stove, I want to make sure we have a smoke alarm in here. Smoke alarm just ensures that if a fire does start and your sim is unable to put it out, the fire department is already on the way and will prevent you dying. Because otherwise, if they're not on the way, you can definitely perish in the occasional house fire. We'll put it right here in the corner up above the stove, just to be safe. All right, and so nice to see you here, by the way. Welcome. Seeing that question, do you do voice commissions? I run a YouTube channel. I'm wondering if I can chuck you a voice commission. I occasionally do, yeah, certainly. I can be found doing favors in various forms. So certainly I would be available to check it out. All right, so we have a fire alarm now. Let's jump back to live mode. Anytime now. Once it accepts that I'm serious. All right. So I think we just ate the applesauce, but we're still kind of hungry. He's also getting low on hygiene again. I'm not sure what we should fix first. Let me just go ahead and give him a little chat time. It is 4:18 in the morning. I don't know who is going to be up for him to chat with. Who won't now hate him from here on out. But that's his problem. I'm not going to worry about it. After that, we'll let him have a nice shower. See if we can break the shower. He's mostly why. So that we can start that handiness skill. That would be great. Alright, not seeing that yellow anymore, so let's go ahead and drop the social. He'll get a nice shower, and then it looks like he is hungry again. So let's see what we can actually cook now that we have a proper stove. Eggs and toast. We can do grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sounds great. Mac and cheese. Hamburger cake. Vegetable dumplings. These are all, as you can see, level 1 cooking skill items. Let's start with the grilled cheese. Oh, single serving is fine. Thank you. We're going down a dark path here with this grilled cheese, though. Once you make one, it's very hard to stop. He's going to be level 10 and running a grilled cheese food truck before we know it. Alright, let's slow it down and watch the whole grilled cheese process here. Let's get real close. Oh, this is the good stuff. He seems to have grabbed some bread and cheese out of the fridge, and now he's placed it out. He's placed it right on the burner there. That's to get a good char on the exterior. That's what professional chefs call a good char on the exterior. He's burning it now. It's pretty visually obvious to me that it's actually burning actively as we're watching it, but that's, you know, that's another amateur mistake you can make, for sure. Peter, just flip it to the... Ow, why is it wet? Why is it so wet, Peter? You don't even deserve to eat this, but maybe you do. Maybe it's so bad that you do, in fact, deserve to eat it now. Normal quality. After all my complaining, it's fine. It's a pretty basic grilled cheese. It's Bill's cheese. You leave it alone. But my question remains, why? Why was it so wet? He literally dripped it out of the pan onto the plate. And you're telling me that's normal quality? If that's normal quality, I'm a culinary genius. I see we have a leak going on here. I didn't notice that. Maybe that's just because I don't have like a bath mat. And I also forgot to recenter our toilet. We'll do that next time. Let's go ahead and have him mop up in there. They might have added a bit of realism there, that if you step out without a bathroom rug, you get your tiles wet. I don't think that used to happen, but certainly could now. I do have $5,000. We've lost $2,000 last time we went into build and buy mode. What with my shopping sprees... I'm not sure if mopping counts towards handiness skill. I kind of think it doesn't, but we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's increasing anything in particular. So I'll have to remember, next time we're in build and buy mode, try to grab a shower rug there and move the toilet back into its center position, just in case. Until then, keep working on that painting skill, my friend. You just keep working on it. Climb that green bar. Climb that green bar for Daddy. Whoa. He liked this Mona Lisa lady so much, we're going around again. The profits can only soar on subsequent attempts.
Kresny, Veruda. Kresny, Orbite, Veruda. Kresny.
Okay. Oh boy. I have an emergency bathroom situation. I'm sorry. Pee like a champion, do. Go for it, my friend. Before we have an accident. Goodness, I did not notice he was in such need there as I was forcing him to paint. My apologies. Sell that to the collector before it reminds you of the bad times. The bad times with the kidney pain. And then how is he doing in terms of, sleepy eyelids? Wow, yeah, it's just fine. I guess it is 10 a.m. We just woke up at 4, so I feel like it's been a long day already. Alright, instead of going social need, I'm gonna trust our loner trait and jump right back into another classic painting. Let me make sure we're just trying to get excellent. It doesn't have to be any specific thing. So I guess I'm just gonna try to keep doing classics in the hopes that repeatedly doing classics will increase the quality of classic paintings. I don't actually know if it does, but if we get more excellence this way, then we'll know. Oh, thank you for the subscription as well. So nice to see you there. Oh, and welcome. As is my custom. Have I ever played The Long Dark? I don't believe I have. That's like a, I want to say, snowy, foresty survival game with axes. Have I seen the screenshots correctly? That sounds fantastic. I would love to play it. Oh, and welcome. Yes. So lovely to have you all here. I was missing our tiny, safe sanctuary. Needed to spend a little more time in it. Plus, if we can get him up to level 7 painting skill this session, oh, I'll be happy. Are we doing that same lady again? Well, that's what you get for picking the same type over and over again, I guess. There are quite a few other options in there. It's not picking, though. Maybe we'll try a different size next time. Oh, no need to apologize. Spelling errors are allowed. And I won't send anyone after you. There is no hitman I can afford, so you're safe.
Boom is Pazoi.
Alright, speeding it up just a bit here. He's almost done. There we go. So, how are we looking? Sorry to be so boring. Mostly he's just grinding out that painting skill until it can kind of pay for us to buy more exciting toys and trinkets. We will get there, but for now it's just sort of grinding out that painting skill. So, I think I'll have him jump back on here momentarily, chat with someone real quick, before it gets too late in the afternoon. I always forget that's on the second page. Okay. Alright. So his next problem is probably going to be just fun. We can have him play a game or something too before we eat. And then maybe one more painting today. Try to do something besides a classic. Get a new sight in our eyes. He's bought Incredible Sports, apparently. Good for him. Okay, social bar is out of the yellow again. Just barely out of the yellow. We'll let him keep going for a second. That's it. That's all you get. Now he'll play his game. Hello there. Ooh, so sorry. I got so excited I forgot to bring my vocal cords for that one. I see your little waving hand. Hello and welcome. Good to see you again. We are simming, if such a thing is of interest to you. Alright, he is full of fun. Fun goes up so much quicker than that social need. Let's put him back on the easel then. I want to do a surrealism painting. And speed it up. Give me a surrealism painting, but put a fire under your ass about it.
Veruda. Glunkas.
Just thinking about busty statues. Back in the day. Hey, what are you thinking about?
Yeah, Yibsy.
You know we can see your thought clouds, right? It's getting weird. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your biggest issue is that I have no rug in my main room. This is true. I'm just getting my dirty, dirty boots all over the crimson carpet. What a terrible person. I'll have to remedy that. Let's see. I just sold a painting worth $217. Which rug can I get for my living room for that amount of money? I'll remedy this faux pas right now. Painting with your ass on fire. Now that's surrealism. All right. Objects by function. That should be fine. If it ever opens. Please? Please and other magic phrases? Thank you? There you go. You figured it out. I'm in pets now. Back to decorations. And rugs. So, less than 217. What do we have? These are all pretty small. Oh, dino rug. Some stage markings. Concentric circles. Oh, lovely. $120 for one of these. Let's see what our color options are. Color and pattern options. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, that's actually bigger than I suspected it to be. How about right there? Little gap. Little gap is good, as my grandpappy always used to tell me. Wait, what? Move that a little bit further in, and doink. We don't have a coffee table either. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a major faux pas. Jump back in. Surfaces. Dining tables. That's not what we need. Coffee tables. There we are. Alright, again, we want something quite cheap, not necessarily new. The mega coffee table. That'll work for me. Or will it? I thought so, but There. Fixed it. Alright. Now, while we're in here, let's jump back to decorations and see if we can fix our bathroom issue. I'm having a bathroom issue. I don't know if you could help me fix it. Oh, goodness, I sure hope so. Oh, I need medical help. Okay. Bright red or sort of subdued burgundy wine? As you're stepping out onto some subdued burgundy wine. That looks a little welcome matty. Probably not quite what I want. A small rug. Yes. Yes. There. That'll take care of that corner. Let's move this back into place. Easy does it. Try not to burst any pipes. Alright. I think we're good. Back into live mode. How much damage have I done? Still creeping up on 6,000. Not too bad. Alright, so the good thing about now that we've stopped having these quick meals is that by cooking we're also latently increasing our cooking skill. Could go for another grilled cheese, but let's mix it up. How about some vegetable dumplings tonight? To satisfy. Alright, let's watch his every move and laugh at him as he makes mistakes. Look at his butt in these jeans. What a mistake. He's chopping real good. Okay, yeah. I'm not mad at that. You do your best. He's putting it in a bowl. It still seems quite sloppy.
Ugh.
Oh, it's everywhere. It's on the coffee machine. It's in the fruit bowl. What are you... Yeah, soupy dumplings. That's what I like. You guys like 'em soupy, right? I can't even imagine what he's going to do now. I could just pour it right into the oven on a baking sheet, I guess. This is a weird recipe. If these come out as dumplings, I'm going to be very surprised. I think he's forgotten about them. They're probably burning. Oh, they're great. All my criticism only served to make them better. Off to a nice start. As a culinary genius, so far I've made a normal quality grilled cheese and some normal quality vegetable dumplings. Go ahead. Get in line, Wolfgang. Get in line, Emerald. There's a new game in town. So, I have a way now, as lovely as it is, to support myself, while increasing my skills and increasing the danger that I burn my small apartment down. What a thrill. I love it. Next session we'll work on either some windows, some wall art, or both. That's my next big expansion that needs to happen. The walls are starting to close in on me and be a little samey to the point where I'm freaking out. We'll fix it. Until then, I'm going to clean up my plate of vegetable dumplings. I'm going to lock myself away into my warm, warm sheets. And I'll probably dream of you. Let's just be honest. Probably dream about how much anxiety I have about wanting to, decorate in a way that pleases you best and make the correct kind of dumplings. This is what I'm going to agonize about over the evening. Thank you for joining me. Putting off a lot of blame at your feet, unintentionally. No, thank you for joining me. I am locking away my poor, poor Peter Lewis in his bedchambers for another night. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow for another day of painting and dumpling making and, oh, who knows what else. Maybe some vampires will visit. Until then, I am pausing it, and I am getting out of your way. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.